friends, it's Lisa. I'm back with a new layout. So today I'm making a layout for the Scraptember YouTube hub, which Miranda Weber invited me to. And this YouTube hub is basically every day someone does a layout on their YouTube channel, and she invited a lot of people to join. So today it's my turn. And for this layout, we didn't really have a theme or something, so it has been quite a while since I could make something just like choosing my own embellishments and style. And yeah, I didn't have any assignment, so that I love assignments, but it was fun to just think of something by myself. And since it's fall, I wanted to go with fall colors, and I went through the Vicky Bouton watercolor or mixed media paper pad. I don't know if you know it, but it's a paper pad where you have white sheets of paper, like 12 by 12 papers, but there's some kind of mixed media already on it. It's a print, obviously, but yeah, it's watercolors and stuff, and splatters and gold details and things, and the paper pad is just so pretty. And I really never have a chance to use it, and so I thought today I wasn't going with a patterned paper, and not going with a white sheet of paper, but I was using that paper pad. And I think those colors are fall colors, so I used that for my layout. Even if the picture I used was not taken in fall, it was taken in like this summer. But yeah, well. And then I went through all my stash, and I used a lot of crepe paper and Maggie Holmes embellishments like butterflies and this little cute fox face and flowers and stuff and hearts and gold things. And I really love those embellishments. So what I'm doing here is I wanted a big title, and the title is going to be Amazing Time, and I'm cutting huge letters from just white printing paper. And I wanted the letters to have vellum, to be backed with vellum, like the same way you would back a cut file. I wanted my letters to be backed also with paper, and I wanted, to use vellum. So I didn't only need to cut the letters out, but I also had to cut out the inside of each letter. So that's what I'm doing here with my cutter or X-Acto knife, and yeah, I cut out the inside. So is it just me, or does this part of the film look like it's even faster than the other part? I don't know. I think that's just me. So okay, so here I'm backing my letters with the vellum, so I'm just putting them down and then just cutting around. That's the easiest way for this. They are very easy shapes, so that was not a problem. And then I wanted even more mixed media on my background, so as always, I'm using my white acrylic pen, making some splatters. This time I was using the Pebeo acrylic marker, if you want to know. And then when that was dry, I used my Heidi Swapp Color Shine to make gold splatters. And then I dried it with my heating gun, and I placed the letters on my layout. Here I forgot to cut some of the elements out. So yeah, I'm putting my letters down, and I already thought that this looked very cool, and it looked very cute, and yeah, I loved how this was looking. And then as always, when I'm making those big titles, I need to find a spot where to put my picture, and yeah, making sure you still can read what I wrote there. So yeah, I think it's pretty obvious, but yeah, I don't want to hide an entire letter. So yeah, I'm just creating a white frame, white border for my picture, and that's the only thing I'm going to back my or mat my photo with, because I wanted it to be very subtle and very clean. So here I'm struggling a bit to put my photo, but yeah, I was smart enough not to adhere the letters entirely to the background, but just put some glue in the middle of each letter so I can still put some stuff underneath the letters. Yeah, and then I'm going through the embellishments that I chose previously and just trying to find good spots where to put them. And it was not so easy, I think, for this thing, because I don't really like the embellishments to be spread out in like evenly. I like to do clusters, and it was a bit hard to create clusters or to make the embellishments look good together and not too evenly spread around. Yeah. So, and those two really red hearts that you see on the left, I'm not going to use because they stood out too much. Here I'm using a gold Sharpie, and I'm making this border, which I think you know I like. But in the picture, you're not going to see this border because I didn't really liked how it looked on the picture. It really, the paper was all warped up, and yeah, here I'm giving my cat some hugs, so I had to pause a little bit. And yeah, in the picture it didn't really look good. It was all wobbly and all, I know it was really not good. So I took the picture without the borders, and I promised myself to take care next time to really think about if I really want the frame on layouts where the paper is not really straight, because it doesn't look good on the pictures. It's not really worth doing that frame if in the pictures you have to cut it out. So, and then I added some letters or another part of the title to the layout. So it was going to be Amazing Time with You. And I used those gold thickers to write the words with you. And I really love that addition. And I'm struggling a bit to get them how I like them. So I wanted them to look crooked, but also not too crooked, still straight, if you know what I mean. It has to be a very straight kind of crooked. That doesn't make any sense. And then I used from Maggie Holmes those rhinestone flowers, but I'm not very sure, but I think I'm going to take them off because it was too, I don't know if you know that word kitsch, but it looked too kitschy to me. I'm just going through some embellishments from the Maggie Holmes collection, the latest, I think it was the latest or the collection before that for Maggie Holmes, and I'm just choosing some stuff that I can use. And then I went through my sequin stash and I found those very, very huge gold sequins, and I love those. So I put on some of those, and then I went back and took exactly the same color, exactly the same gold sequins, but in the smaller version, the normal size sequins. Yeah, and as you can see, I took those rhinestones off. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And then I'm just finishing with some red splatters, and that was it, friends. So I'm leaving Miranda's YouTube down below. Check her out. Thank you for watching, and see you very, very soon. Bye bye.